Hi guys, Mkofiti. Aki, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for choosing us, and also thank you for the support that you've been showing us. We are seeing it. We see the love, and we appreciate it. And kama you're watching us today, who just subscribe, please subscribe before to answer. Thank you. My name is Sonia,
And I'm Sanjay,
and this is Biased.
and unbiased.
And today we're going to be discussing signs that the relationship is dying.
Yes, or dead.
Or,
Because if you have most of those things we're going to discuss, my friend Aki, just start packing.
answer after exit plan.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
how we feel.
So, the first thing, even before we go deep into details, is lack of communication, or the communication gets worse. Like, if you used to talk like the whole day, now you just say good morning and good night, and that's it. Or you don't even when you're together, maybe everyone is on their phone, because these days, hey, simu. Even when you go to a party these days, you just see people on their phones. Like everybody's just on their phone. You're like, I thought you were supposed to come together to have some fun together, but everybody's busy on their phone. So if that is happening in your house, oh my gosh, please. And and also when you're trying to air your issues, and then this girl or this guy does not want to pay attention to them, yani too, they are just ignoring the communication. Yani, in short, communication, yani the key to any relationship, be it a intimate relationship, a working relationship, even when you go to the doctor and you don't communicate, haizi kusaidia.
Yeah, very much.
Mm-hmm.
I think also the other thing is every little thing they do becomes annoying. Like kila kitu, everything about them, like inakukasirisha tu.
Mm.
Hasa akibreathe unasikia, why you breathing? Why you so loud?
Yeah.
When they chew, you're like, kwa nini unachew hivyo? I'm like kila kitu, everything. Like you used to look at this person and be happy. And then you're looking at them and you're feeling like they just ruined your day.
Mm.
Like basically everything about them is agitating you. How they sleep, how they walk, how how they chew.
All of a sudden you notice they snore and it didn't bother you before.
Before
All of a sudden it's an issue.
it's an issue to you, you're wondering, kwa nini unakula hivyo? Please have some decorum. Like it was not an issue before, but
Yeah.
all of a sudden, kila kitu, even if they say something in a certain way, you're like, why are you saying mosquito? It's supposed to be mosquito. Like,
Yeah. Or and you're eating too much,
I know.
ama unafaa unone kidogo.
Like kila kitu, hata venye wanakaa, they stop being even
Attractive. Yeah.
You look at someone, you're like, and then you remember the first time you saw them and how for a moment everything stopped and it was just them. Unajua, when you finally, like, you meet someone and you're attracted to them, like you cannot see anything else apart from them. You know, they're special to you. They start everything else. They are like some mini god. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, unaona,
Ni mapua.
I know, kwa nini nilikuwa naangalia nini? They are attractive, but
they're not in your eyes anymore.
Yes, they are not special. I think the thing that makes people be special is our perception about them.
Yeah.
So when they stop being special to you, they stop even becoming attractive.
Yeah. And also, something else is that you don't want to spend time with them. Yani this person, yani tu anakubo. You're like, how can I be in the same room with this person? Yani you just feel like they tell you, oh, we go out. That's when you start telling them, I'm busy. And also, if you're the one on the receiving end, when someone, your significant other, every time you make plans, they're like, oh, I forgot. I am busy. They just they
look for
excuses.
all of
Yeah.
a sudden yeye ndiye anataka kuwa employee of the year. They leave work at 6 because 5 inafika ama 6 or 7 or whatever time you leave, you don't even feel like leaving the office.
Yeah.
Hiyo ndo time yenye unaanza kutafuta mabeshte. Oh, how are you? Hey, it's been a minute since we catched up. Maybe we can have you start looking for excuses to like just spend more time outside home if this is somebody you
you're
actually
living
stay with.
Or
Yes.
if usually you're not living together, like you're not even making plans to meet up
them,
anymore, or you're just busy.
Oh, my weekend is oh, I'm going to work this time. Oh, my friend is coming over. Oh,
My
I'm
mom
going
is
home.
coming. No, they can't come confirm if your mom is at your place.
My mom is coming in a car. Excuse you, pussy. My mom is coming.
Yes.
How many people, like bachelors, when you was most of their parents come to their
for
place?
a girl, you know, the lady, you can say my mom is coming, you know, she'll expect me to be home by 5, and she's staying for a while, maybe she's seeing a doctor.
Kwa nini nakasirika on your behalf?
Anyway, msichukulie hizi ati mwanze kudanganyana huko.
I'm just wondering, why am I getting mad at this relationship that is about to die and the lame excuses that somebody actually gave you?
Yeah.
And then also for man, if they used to like provide or like do something for you, all these treatments,
they start getting less.
Yes, they are not making efforts.
Yes.
To make you happy.
Yes.
Like your happiness start becoming like a want. It is no longer a need.
Yes, yes.
Like that is just some
even for the ladies, you know, if you really want someone, you make time.
True.
You're like, no, I'm busy, I'm doing this, I'm going to do my hair. And that person can make her hair every week.
Okay, I'm seeing this, I'm doing this, my work that, I have pressure at work.
Yeah, I have to sleep early.
I have this. I had made these plans with every other time. There's never time.
Yeah.
Because actually, I actually have time. If you really want to see someone, we all like make time for them.
Yeah.
So if I really am looking forward to seeing you, Mr. Kumbuka, this is something like I always tell people every other time. Like Mimi, some people say ni pettiness, but I don't think it's being petty. When someone tells you, I will call you, I'm like occupied right now, and then they tell you, I will call you later. If you're really important to them,
they will call you.
They will remember to call you. And in rare cases, it happened as a how, the first thing they remember is they will apologize first because they didn't.
Yeah.
But then if this person is no longer like considering what they did or honoring their word,
yeah,
like hata kumbuka bidhi I told you I was supposed to call you, I didn't call you. You're supposed to apologize first for not calling because you promised you will call.
Yeah. And on promises, now they start breaking promises. Yeah. You promise someone, we're going to hang out on Saturday. On Saturday, yani, they don't even have the courtesy of telling you, like, maybe we made plans on Monday. They don't have even the courtesy to tell you, even if it's on Friday, they tell you on Friday. On Saturday, you call them, they're like, oh, wow, I forgot. What is that? That's not someone you're in a relationship with. Yani, you're in that relationship on your own.
You're alone.
Yeah.
Yani, we are supposed to go play like someplace. I forgot. I was supposed to like get you something like kuna kitu. Probably you're the one who like do something for me. You already know like if mimi ndo maybe you dropped your laundry, I'm supposed to pick it up.
Yeah.
You always know I'm doing this for my man, you know.
Like it's a routine.
It's a routine.
Yeah.
Just for example, it's something you actually do for them.
Yeah.
Then again, unajua too, I'm always doing this because it makes them happy. So I'm doing it because if you're happy, then it warms my heart. Then all of a sudden you don't have even time or the courtesy to tell me, but I cannot pick manage your laundry today because I don't know, just
something else is that even calls from that person, they annoy you, or you feel that you're annoying them when you call them. Yani, there's this behavior I have when I don't want to talk to you. Yani, I'll just pick up the call. I'm like, mm, mm. And I'm like, leave those kids alone. Mm, mm. Okay, later. Like, you can, when someone's talking like that, yani, they don't want even to talk to you on the phone.
Yes, you're like, Ama, and then you start asking them, are you sick? The tone variation of how they're talking to you, you call them, they are not even excited to talk to you.
Mm.
They're like, the first time you call them, you're like, are you okay? Are you sick? Did I wake you up? Are you in a place that you cannot talk? Because that is how they always talk to you. When you tell them something, you're the only one who's driving the conversation.
Yeah.
Like, they ask you, how was your day? You're like, oh, I did this, I did this, I did this, my
Mm.
day happened, or
Mm-hmm.
this happened, and then like, oh, looks like you had oh,
At a
okay,
text.
oh, okay,
You
oh,
like,
nice.
hi, how are you? I'm good. And you? I'm good. Conversation finished.
Okay. Mi najua naambianga mtu this conversation feels like it's dead, so tonight I know mi nitakwambia tu kweli.
You are frank and straight to the point.
I do not feel this conversation that it has like some fire in it, so I'm the only one who's driving it.
Yeah.
Najua there's no way I'll tell you, oh, my day happened and this and this and this and this, and then they don't know how to like keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, okay, and then you're the one who's also supposed to like tell them something else that is keeping the conversation. So what will happen when you say, oh, okay, so the conversation die?
It will die. And
Exactly.
yani, that just shows you that person is not interested.
Lakini basically hizi points zote tunasema ni it's actually a reason why the knee is dead. They might be, your partner may be different because they're going through something.
Yeah.
You really have to talk to them and know if they're really okay. But then or tell them to seek help. But then if it persists, then you need to be worried, because it's not every other time I'll feel or be so excited to talk to you. Does not mean that I don't want to be with you anymore.
Yeah.
It just mean maybe I'm having a bad day, or I'm just it's not every time I'll feel like super excited to talk to you.
But something is that if all of these things we are discussing will happen at the same time,
Yes.
or over a period of time, one day they are not interested, the next day they don't want to text to you, the next day they are feeling like you're breathing too hard. Yani, it's a pattern.
It's a pattern
That when you see them, like, those are some signs you see, like, and then you need to have a conversation like, is this really working? And something else that people may think is not a big deal is lack of intimacy or reduced intimacy.
How can you say it's not a big thing?
You know, some people are like, most times ladies are like, if this guy will not do this for me, we're not going to get intimate. But it is a really big deal if it's something that has been going on in your relationship, then all of a sudden you want to stop doing it, and then you'll get angry when this guy decides to go outside.
But I also think that being intimate does not really matter if someone did something for you. When the person you love is close to you, you want to be affectionate to them.
Yeah.
You want to be like, feel safe with them.
Yeah.
Like that type of intimacy. It does not have to be like totally actually even sex related.
Not
like,
yeah.
basically they can be like, every time you're together they hold your hand,
Yeah.
and it makes you feel safe.
Even emotional intimacy.
Yes, even emotional intimacy, how they talk to you, how they address things.
Yeah, they want to know what's bothering you, how are you feeling,
Sure.
are you okay, they check up on you, and they want to know those nitty-gritties.
Yeah, they are very concerned. They realize, maybe I have realized you're not as bubbly as you usually are. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I have
Is
noticed,
everything okay at work?
Yes, I've noticed you've not been like doing this and this and this.
Yeah.
Is everything okay? I think everything else stems down to communication.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how you do your talks. Also, bado pia kwa bedroom pia very important. While all of a sudden you used to get 30 minutes, mtu amekuwa 1 minute man.
Wow.
Yani they're not putting in any effort. Hey man, so you just ask them, am I getting boring? Are you not interested anymore? What's wrong? Yeah. And something else is lack of trust. Yani when the relationship is dying, you'll just stop trusting each other. Or most times when someone is not trusting you, or they're being over paranoid about your activities and they were not like that before, most often than not, that person is the one who's cheating. All of a sudden is like, who are you talking to? What are you doing? Where are you at? And before, they were never concerned like that. That should be like, hey, what's not happening? That should alarm you.
I'm a super paranoid. Oh, why are you using my phone? Why do you want to use my phone?
Yeah.
Or why are you touching my phone? All of a sudden, there are privacy. Why are
Yeah.
you invading my privacy?
Yeah. Like all of a sudden, things that used to be normal,
they start being a problem.
Yeah, they start looking fishy to them.
I know. Like, why you like, even like normally if they used to like come in and then you smell them and then you just tell them, oh, you smell nice.
Yeah.
Now if you smell their jacket, they're
And
like,
then you tell them they're smelling, they're like, what's wrong with you? When you want me to smell like what? And they get defensive.
Everything.
Yeah.
Or like, really, I know. Now every other time wanaona tu you're just looking for trouble, even when it's just you're just being nice or concerned, start becoming a problem. And another thing is, every other time ni kuombana msamaha.
Oh yeah, I'm
kila
sorry.
time I'm sorry, kila time I'm sorry. Kama mimi useme, for example, mimi, my love language is roasting people. If I cannot roast you, I do not love you. Imagine I do not know how to be with someone I cannot roast. I roast myself. What do you mean? Then every time I roast you, you start telling me, oh, CG, I'm making you feel like
some type of way.
Oh, I'm not complimenting you.
You're not being a good girlfriend.
Oh, CG. Nakuuliza, hey, Buda,
you're embarrassing me.
Nimekwambia uko mchafu na uko mchafu. Nakuuliza, oh, kwa nini unanuka hivyo jasho? Obvious, umekuwa job. You just supposed to tell me, it's been
a long day.
Long day. I've been running errands. Ama tu uniulize unataka nikose, ama uniambie tu mwanaume ni kunuka jasho. Like, it's just take an example. Lightly. Like, if we can no longer have those casual conversations without you feeling offended, and without me feeling like every time I do something for you I need to apologize, or ukianza all of a sudden ukianza kukohoa, baby, I'm sorry you have a flu. Or
even maybe when you're having like disagreements and it's only one person who's always apologizing, that is also dead. Like, even when they are not in the wrong, they are the ones apologizing. And even when you're the one apologizing, that person might also be gaslighting you.
Yes. Actually, there are people who have mastered the art of gaslighting you, especially if a girl is not interested with you. There's some way we will talk to you, and then all of a sudden you're like, baby, I'm sorry. Every time, especially when every time it's you who's apologizing. I'm a man. Especially men. If a man decides to gaslight you, kila kitu akifanya, umenini, ameenda huko akicheat, anakuja anakwambia you're no longer being
the wife I wanted.
You're not putting effort. You used to do your makeup, you used to dress up for me. Now I'm going out and I'm seeing women who are dressing up and it's exciting me, So the problem is not me. The problem is you're not dressing up. That is.
But even that is like, why would I put in any effort when you're not putting in effort yourself? Like
No, like
that is
basically,
where,
Sinona, they've
like,
already done something wrong,
yeah,
but the problem is
the
you.
problem is you. But then you will feel like, anyway, I've not been doing this. But when you look deep down, there's a reason why you're not doing what you used to do before.
But then again, see if inaweza kuwa maybe there is not any reason, you've already gotten comfortable, and
Yeah,
your
yeah,
man, men are attracted to what they say.
yeah. They are visual beings.
Yes. So all of a sudden, you're not put, you've started becoming very comfortable in the relationship, and you feel like, "Ah, see, I'm just in the house. I don't need to put in any work." And your man want to see like you dressing up excites them.
Yeah, even if it's just when you're going out,
Hata kama you're just in the
or you're just
house.
in the house, manze look good, usianze kuvaa hapo sijui mashati za sijui
No,
nini.
no, there are also times then you're just like that.
You're just chill, but not every day.
But if your man start like decide or like look at you and realize you're not putting any effort and it's turning them off, which is normal, they're supposed to tell you, hey babe, siku hizi kazi yako
Yeah,
ni kuvaa shati za sengenge.
communication.
Tell me. Oh babe.
But men are not good at communicating.
No, tell me babe, na siku hizi ai kwa nini uvai kale kanguo kako, like it makes me happy. You can just tell
Yeah,
me that kuliko useme, oh nilifanya hivi, I'm looking at other people because you're not putting in effort. Tell me.
yeah, but some of these things, manze, you should just have them at the back of your mind. It's vile ulikuwa unavaa kitambo, like even when you're going on dates, even when you used to come and visit you at your house when you were living separately. Unataka kuniambia you used to come and find you na shati ya sengenge?
I sometimes yes.
But not every time. Of course, kwanza days za kwanza unataka kuja kupati uko smart. Do you know it might go down?
No, sometimes you're just comfortable with someone and you feel like no matter how you look, like
Like they're there.
and then you start becoming comfortable,
But
which
they
is
don't
without
do that.
anything. You can
As
be
in,
comfortable.
don't be too comfortable.
When they realize you're not putting in effort, they tell you.
Yeah, the same way you want him to continue gifting you want him to continue showing you love, hata we put in some effort.
Unajua kuna mtu hajali unavaa nini kwa nyumba. There are men who
Hai,
don't
usikae
as
kawa-
long as you're clean.
usikae kawa watu wa ushago.
No, like I'm saying, men are different things excite them.
Yeah, different
So
things
if this excites you,
them.
tell me. You know,
But
if me like waking up, like taking care of you, like pack for you lunch, blah 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 blah, that is the one that makes you want to come back home. You know, there are people who are very different.
but I think not even for your man, I think as a lady you should always look good.
No, it was just an example. I'm just
I'm not refusing your like, it's not an everyday thing, but I believe that at least put in usijiachilia, even just for yourself. Hata wewe ukitoka tu nje kwa barabara uone watu wanakuangalia, you'll feel nice. Right?
Sure.
Yeah. Don't just say because I'm married nitajieka ovyo. Just get out, see if you still got it. Unajua kinaweza nini? Kinaweza umana. Anyway, something else is if you used to go for events with your person and then all of a sudden they want to go alone, or used to go partying together and then they just want to go alone, like that is a sign that maybe something is wrong, something is not okay. Maybe they are going hunting. Unaachwa kwa nyumba wewe na shati yako ya sengenge. Dress up, mwambie leo tunaenda pamoja. Yes. But some relationships are different. Some people don't like to go out with their partners. Like maybe from the word go, you never used to go out together. That's okay. But if you used to go out together, then all of a sudden they don't want to go with you, there's something wrong.
Then that's a problem.
Yeah.
Another thing is like this is not about them, it's about you. You start being attracted to other people.
Yeah.
You start finding time to entertain. If you're a woman, you start finding time to entertain other men.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're not telling your partner everything or things are happening to you. You have another person that you're telling. Does not even have to be your partner, like an opposite gender. It can be. You used to tell your partner everything. Now you're telling your girlfriends.
Yeah, you're having some secrets.
yes, obviously kila mtu you have your own secret, but then again hey time things that you used to tell your
Yeah.
partner, you're finding time to entertain other people.
Yeah.
Even unajua me I also feel like communication or whatever, cheating it's not even about the physical,
It starts with the emotional.
emotion.
Yeah.
Yes, all of a sudden you have like this pronounced crush, like attraction to other people. All of a sudden you
Yeah.
start noticing, hey, that this type of man looks attractive.
Especially for ladies. You know, men are just visual. They'll be like, oh, I want to tap that. And then they'll tap that and they'll be like, done. But now for a lady, first, before even she goes to physical, it has to start with emotional.
No, but really, I will look at someone and look like them like, oh, this guy is so hot. Like, and okay, basically all like that, or whether I'm in a relationship or not.
Of course, you will
if I
notice.
see something hot, I'll tell you
Yeah,
it's hot.
but noting they're hot and taking action.
Yes.
That
Or
is
like
the
entertaining
problem.
the thought of being with them.
Yes.
Because every other time, even for men, so you look at someone and you're like, hey, that girl is so pretty.
Mm.
And and then you actually want to pursue it.
Yeah.
But mostly for us women, like we start getting attracted and entertaining other people, especially entertaining them. That and not having being able to have like those funny joke. Like for me, for example, if I'm with my boyfriend and then we see like some hot girl, I'm like, hey babe, kile
She's
dem
pretty.
ameweza, ama
Yeah.
pia yeye ataniambia wa maybe amepita sisi wote tu
We
tukatan.
check.
So normally we are used to like tumeona ameweza tunatan.
Yes.
And then when they turn, it start becoming a problem to you. It
Yeah.
was not a problem before.
Yeah,
But
all of a sudden.
why are you looking at her like that?
Yeah, you want her.
I know. Now normally we used to be like, hey, hadi tuna.
When you're like,
Eh.
and then you know when you tell a guy to look, aki guys don't know how to look secretly. You're like, she's the one on the right. Aki.
All of a sudden mkiwa kwa hoteli you used to take the nini that closer to the window so that mnaweza sorora watu nje. If they look at someone for more than a minute, it start becoming a problem. Previously, you were the one who was telling them, ameiva.
Yeah, like even others, you're like, huyu dem alikuwa anakaje, hata kama maybe you're not together. I met this person, they were like this, alikuwa ameweza, hapana. Like, and then all of a sudden when maybe, okay, of course, even when they say they were looking good, you're like, oh, alikuwa nakapa, oh, poa. Then all of a sudden when you start asking them and then they're honest, you start making it a big deal. Next time hata kuambia.
I know, akikwambia alikuwa anakaa vizuri, uanze kumwambia si umeanza kumtaka au women we can be petty.
Extremely petty.
Extremely petty.
And on that pettiness, although I don't think it's petty, when you tell them I love you, and then they say me too. What is me too?
I love you.
Me too.
Kitu ingine mimi unikasirisha, atipenda wewe.
Atipenda wewe.
I love you.
Oh yeah, I love you. Just say I love you.
Unajua I love you.
Ni kama ukiambia mtu good night akwambie same. Aki, that usually pisses me off. Just say good night.
Hi. Good morning.
Yeah.
Have a good day. You too. I love you. Me too.
Or you too.
How was your day? Fine. Unatafuta kitu ya kumwambia. Did you blah blah blah? Yes.
But then those
Are
one
you
word
okay?
responses.
Okay, sawa. Did you wake up well? Yes. Are you feeling okay? Yes.
They're not even asking, what about you?
I know. Ama if they're asking, how was your day? Fine. You? Did you have a good day? Yes. Yes.
And then the conversation, yes. After that, it's gone.
The next one.
Something else is when someone gets too busy for you and they don't give you attention. You know, especially ladies, we love attention. Then all of a sudden your man is always, I'm at work. Can we talk later? That later he's like, oh, today work was so tiring. Can we talk tomorrow? Tomorrow he's out of the house like at 6. Even on the weekend he's like, I just want to sleep. Please don't disturb me. Yani, what is this? Are we just roommates? Or are we just acquaintances? You know, when you're an acquaintance, it's just someone you know. You don't talk, you don't pay attention to them. So when these things happen and you're in a relationship, okay, not that one thing that will happen. When they happen, a lot of these things happen. You should ask yourself a question, and also not only lack of attention, like they don't care, like
Angalia.
unamwambia
We amka ukitaka.
yeah, or you're like you're angry, you're trying to address, oh, you've not been giving me attention, blah blah blah. They're like, it's okay, we piga kelele, ukimaliza utanyamaza. Yani they don't care. You know, there are people who do that, like, yani they have already finished giving a damn about it. Yani tu they're like, we fanya vile utafanya, it's okay. Hata unaweza muita mbwa enako like, ni sawa. Yani they don't care. Yani your opinion no longer matters to them.
Ni kama unaona, when a girl stop, especially for a girl, when we have issues, if you forget to call me, I'll get mad. But then all of a sudden, if you forget to call me and tell me, hey, I'm sorry, I forgot to call you, I'm like, okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a problem. Oh, we are supposed to go out, you forgot. Kitambo, I'll like,
it
I
will
do
piss you
like,
off.
Aki, my girlfriend, I forgot to do this. Like, basically, you cannot really forget to like, you can.
Yeah,
you can forget you're supposed to do something with someone sometime. Maybe
Yeah.
already sisi tunakumbukanga sana. Mimi nakumbuka I was supposed
especially
to
the bad things.
No, like basically, like we planned, we were supposed to do something on weekend. Maybe you really actually honestly you forgot
Held
to
up, yeah.
you were held up, and then there were so many things that were happening at the same time. You forgot. Kitambo, you will even like when you remember you forgot to do something for me, go like, oh my god, my girlfriend, I know how much she is. You're like, unajua tu utakuja na apology gift, or you will just come over with flowers, really, because maybe you know flowers excites me, so that maybe you calm me down. Then all of a sudden, if you I know we're supposed to go, it's okay, I understand.
Yeah.
All of a sudden unaanza ku
understanding wife, understanding girlfriend.
You were supposed to send, normally you send me money probably, or you know, like if I'm supposed to go to do something, you know, hey, I'm supposed to send my money, my girlfriend, this amount of money, or like I normally do this for her every other time. It does not have really to be money, because relationship are basically not always about money. It can be something that you're supposed to do for them. You normally do it. So if you don't do it
and it doesn't piss them off,
bro,
they've already signed out.
like kila kitu ni sawa.
Yani ni zile za even maybe you used to talk every day and then you don't talk for 3 days and she's not calling you to ask, are
Why
you still
calling?
alive? Ama, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, I got busy at work.
Yeah, she's like,
it's okay,
okay,
I understand. I have been having so much. It's okay. You just chose the bag.
you do you.
The other thing I really think, you know, like a sign of a dying relationship is you no longer make future plans together.
Yeah.
Or you don't even picture yourself with this person anymore.
Yeah.
Because basically kitambo ulikuwa unapata, babe, I'm planning to do this and this and this. We will.
Yeah.
Babe, we will. It's always like we will. So all of a sudden I am planning. I will.
Or even they don't even tell you. Maybe you have been planning, we're going to buy a car together, and then all of a sudden unamuona na gari. You're like, ay.
They don't even involve you in their plans.
Yeah, you're just there.
They don't even ask for financial advice or like investment plans. You're not anywhere close to, unajua venye there's maybe an event, maybe nyinyi wale watu wa kwenda event, kuna event iko fulani, they will like tell you, hey, babe, mimi naenda hii event ya. They will not tell you, babe, si tutaenda. All of a sudden it's I. There's no
Yeah.
longer are we in their conversation.
Or even like you used to plan, hey, by the way, we're going to have kids during time, nini nini. All of a sudden, you never hear anything about kids.
About the future, you're not even in their future plans at all.
Yeah.
It's just them. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Then come on. There are also people who, if you used to plan on having like babies at a certain time, your time in a Caribbean, and then they no longer want to.
Yeah, they're
they
like,
stop being ready, and you knew this person really loved kids, but all of a sudden they don't want to. Nasiatini because of some like past thing. It's just that they don't want to have these babies with you.
Yeah.
So they don't see you in their lives.
They don't even discuss it. See, we had said we will do this. Yani it's just crickets.
Ama shida zako haziwa concerned. There's someone, if you tell them I am feeling like this and this, they'll tell you enda hospitali. But then there's another person who, babe, let's wake up, nikupeleke hosi.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, kiamka asubuhi uende hosi. Na kitambo ilikuwa you wake up and take you to the hospital because they really care about you.
Yeah. Anyways, me, I'm done with my list. All I can say is don't take it at moja moja. You see that today that person is not telling you good morning or good night and say that relationship is dead. No. Let's say maybe like 10 of the things we've discussed, if they're happening at the same time, that person is probably signed out of that relationship. Uko peke yako.
And if also you're experiencing all these signs in your relationship, it does not really, it can be, it's dying. But then again, if you actually really, as much as they're happening, you don't understand why they're happening, you can decide as a couple to go seek therapy.
Exactly.
Go seek help and try to see if things can actually work. Maybe one of them have a problem, they are having issues addressing, or they have a traumatic experience that hit them at a certain time. You guys have been good all along. Then again, in a week or two or in a month, maybe they lost maybe somebody they really loved during that time. So when it happens, they are no longer interested in doing things that really excite them. They are no longer even interested in even taking a shower. They want to be in their own zone. They don't want to dress up. They don't want to even go to work. They easily get angry.
Yeah.
Everything annoys them.
Yeah.
It does not really have to be a you problem
It
or
could
the
be
relationship
problem.
Yes, it could be something that is actually outside your relationship. And also, if you're experiencing that, you also have a problem with in the relationship in regards to communication.
Yes, as we said,
and trust.
Everything is communication is key. Even that lack of trust, if you're not communicating, that's when the trust will go. Because it'll be like maybe you're going out and then this person is paranoid because you did not tell them where you're going. Communication.
But you know, it could have been avoided by telling me I am going out.
Exactly. Communication.
I do not care the fact that you're going out, but it would have been nice for you
to tell me
you are actually going
it
out.
won't cost you anything.
Or you start telling me, if you're going out with your male friends, you start telling your female friends, start telling me you're going out with your male friends.
Yeah, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Anyway, guys, add some more to the list. We also like to know what we left out. You can tell us a story. We can read a story out here if you want to share with us. And we really enjoyed. Did you enjoy?
It was really nice.
So if you enjoyed it too, please like, leave a comment, and share. Subscribe.
Bye, guys.
Adios.